Uh, we don't know or what the original want was, but somebody said there's a pursuit coming out of Culver City, and I said that can't be. It must be the pursuit that we just did. And they said, no, sir, it's a different pursuit. So we flew up to the 110, and sure enough, here it is. And the suspect now, I believe he's blacked out. No lights on in that car whatsoever. And for those people that are familiar with the 110 freeway, not only is it one of the oldest freeways in LA and not really built for high speeds, but it ends. It ends at Fair Oaks in the city of Pasadena. And so I'm wondering if Pasadena has been notified. I'm looking up ahead into the city of Pasadena, and it's almost like a ghost town. There are hardly any vehicles on the road right now, as it should be due to the curfew. But now moving up the 110 freeway, looks like we're going to be crossing over Arroyo, and then you'll see a curve in the road here, and that will be Fair Oaks as it makes its way northbound on the 110 that will eventually end at the city of Pasadena. So what a night with two different pursuits, so much law enforcement on the road. They don't even want to take the assets away from some of the areas where there might be protests or where there might be people that are violating the curfew. So it's very unusual that they would be doing this.
This
right
is
now.
A new one. Can you guys hear it this time?
They must have decided that this was somebody that they wanted to get off the streets of Los Angeles, Culver City.
So much for dinner
Pasadena.
is right.
And there you see, looks like some sort of a GMC pickup truck moving at an incredibly high rate of speed right now.
You guys can hear me and them, right?
To the city of Pasadena.
All right.
All right. Again, this is a second pursuit now that we are that we are over in Sky 5 of a white pickup truck. The other one was a white SUV.
Who's going to go next?
To figure out what the want is for, but obviously it's enough for this.
This is in Culver City.
In this pickup truck to want to run, and he's now made it into the surface streets of Pasadena. Again, that 110, it ends at Fair Oaks, and so now he's making his way through surface streets in Pasadena, and
not as fast as the first one.
Intersection.
Hey, T-Rod, I see you. Master Big Chief.
Arroyo.
Norma.
He's on Arroyo, sorry.
Red light.
Soy has the munchies.
To Larry Welk right now as he's following this, but he's...
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm talking to Colton Von Pertz in the back seat, doing an excellent job tracking these incredibly high-speed pursuits. But I was wrong. It wasn't Fair Oaks.
I guess the nibs are going to be dinner.
They didn't even slow down. Just blazed right through that red
Caramel.
light. 70 miles an
tide
hour
me over.
On surface streets. Got a fresh green light. And now completely blacked out. Nobody else on the roadway right now going up Arroyo. Now, I can tell you Arroyo dead ends into a bus station. But it looks like instead Arroyo, he's going to get on Green Street. It's a one-way street. He went the right way, thank goodness. And now making
is there a wrong way?
Into Pasadena on Green Street.
When you're running from the cops, is there a wrong way?
Have a little jog to it when it gets up to Lake. But for the most part, it looks like Culver City's getting into position to try and do a pit.
Oh, he's pulling over already.
That would be extraordinary if they were trying to pit at
He's pulling over already?
With a
oh, my gosh, they're giving up already?
Along Green Street.
All right, guys, this isn't going to take that long.
Very quickly. Green Street is completely covered by trees as well in some places, so it might be
a couple of them are running.
A shot of the suspect.
Oh, we get another foot chase.
Into
be
a
ready.
Where you can see through those trees, but do you notice that there's nobody else on
the
road? Get
ready.
It's a burglary suspect, so thank you to our assignment desk. They just confirmed what the want was. So that's two pursuits. Whoa, cross traffic. One of the only other cars on the road tonight. But the suspect wanted for burglary, now on green, and there is a canopy of trees hard on the brakes at a green light, so we expect a turn coming up. Left turn on Catalina. Now northbound Catalina slowing down a lot, turning into a
run, Forrest,
run.
Looks
like it's going to come to an end right here. Suspect stops, gets out. That's a good job, Colton. Arms in the air. Unbelievable. Why drive all the way up here just to do that? But the suspect made a pretty smart choice there. And the suspect got, okay, now we believe the passengers are on the left side of your screen.
Run, Forrest, run.
Making a left turn. And passenger in custody now.
He didn't run too far.
Flat on the ground. So just speculating here, the car stopped. The driver got out, arms in the air. So perhaps the driver wasn't even involved with any kind of crime. So the suspect clearly was in the passenger side and got out and was running away from officers, now in the custody of the Culver City PD.
They're chasing somebody else.
Empty Pasadena.
They're chasing somebody else. I can't quite make out what that is, but clearly there's urgency there when we believe that the suspect was in custody. And whether somebody else jumped out and ran, we don't know at this point. But their pursuit does not appear to be over of everyone involved here. Again, Larry, you indicated burglary suspect. There you see the driver down on the ground next to the driver's side door. Suspect number two.
Unless the guy had a gun on him
in that parking lot that we just saw.
He made me. He made me run the cops.
Back in the other direction.
Number 3.
Yeah, there we have number 3 person passenger coming out there with the hands up and listening and abiding by what the officers are telling that person to do. It looks like it might be a woman, and I think that the person in the parking lot that was
free donuts
put into custody, that was running away, that is in custody now, also a woman. But here we have an incredible police response as she's getting cuffed, or he, an incredible police response as all of LA County is under a tactical alert.
A lot of auditors got arrested tonight.
A wild night across Southern California.
You know, of course, a burglary suspect, we're all supposed to be under curfew. And if they catch somebody trying to get into somebody else's home, or any kind of burglary at all, there's so much law enforcement right now that it's just a bad move all around, because there is law enforcement everywhere. In fact, there are helicopters right now. There's National Guard, there's local police departments, CHP, LAPD, Pasadena. It's just incredible how much there's a blanket of law enforcement right now covering Southern California. And now you can see the suspect being taken into custody. That was the driver right there. And they are going to clear the vehicle. And that's it for this one. Another pursuit tonight ends without anybody getting injured and no traffic accidents. Thank goodness for the light traffic here as a result of this curfew.
Boy, a wild night across Southern California in ways we have not seen. Multifaceted response tactics for officers dealing with crowds, dealing with protesters, dealing with curfew breakers, and dealing with suspects who are running from the law after assault with a deadly weapon, burglary, you name it. And the list of incidents grows longer as the night grows longer.
Hundreds of people, well, dozens and dozens of people arrested already just for violating curfew. And within the last hour, just two pursuits within the last hour that we were able to follow, both burglary suspects and one, as you mentioned, assault with a deadly weapon. So we have all 3 of the suspects here that were evading police in custody. An incredible police response. It was Culver City, the Culver City PD that was in pursuit of these burglary suspects all the way into Pasadena. And here we go. This is at least the end of the pursuit and suspects in custody.
We will exhale and take a short break and be back with more breaking news coverage after this.
Oh, it's dark. Thanks for coming back. Another short pursuit. One of these times we are, wasn't I just saying one of these times we're going to get a longer one? Yeah. That's funny. Oh, yeah. I saw, I was watching, I did watch a couple of seconds. I was skipping through one of his videos. He got, they shot at him with pepper balls, supposedly. But I guess he's divorced Abel. Have you heard? See, Voldemort has divorced Abel. He was cussing Abel out. He was like reaching up and cussing Abel out. Can you believe that? I guess CCW has, oh, there goes my stomach, has divorced Abel. Yeah, I'm laying in bed. I got my laptop on my lap. See it move? It's because I'm exercising my legs. Ooh, earthquake. Yeah, it's a little dark in here right now. Yeah, they broke up. They did, Susie. He was pointing at Abel and cussing him out and calling him all types of names. It was funny as hell. Hey, Bolt. No, maybe not. What'd I say? All right, I gotta go. I'm hungry. I gotta go. That wasn't nice, Bolt. Bye. Peace.